guys, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We're gonna be finishing things up on Isla Pena today, hopefully. And the first thing that we're gonna want to do, even though we're at a 5-star rating, we've got other dinosaurs to get onto this island. You can maybe stay there. No, we're gonna get rid of everybody. That's what we're gonna do. Everybody's gonna go. All of our big carnivores that we had to use for the previous mission, you're all going. I'm sorry. You're going. And you're going. And then way further up, once I get past this mountain, I'll find him now. Nope. Nope. Because I can't see anything. There's two in here somewhere. Is it you? It is you. Was it that one? Okay, there we go. You're all going away. We're going to lose our 5-star rating again, but we're going to be getting some new dinosaurs momentarily. So, oh, a feeder is run out. Is it this one? No. Which feeder's run out? That's probably the other Camarasaurus one. Why did I accept that? We can't get a Tyrannosaurus yet. That's that feeder. We don't need that feeder. We can't get a Tyrannosaurus yet. Gotta go to Isla Sorna first. Alright, we're just gonna work on Isaac because he's nearly maxed out.
Remember, the show must go on.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that very easily. So let's get some Edmontosaurus out. Where are they? Was it just standard Edmontosaurus? Yeah, okay. Just 3 basic Edmontosaurus. That's nice and easy. Oh, my park rating, it's gone. Gone. They sedated it. They're not. These guys are. Right. T-Rex, you're gone. Just like the other one. Ceratosaurus, you're gone. Now, let's get to work on something in here. So, well, not to go in here because it's Pachycephalosaurus, but hatchery capacity 3. How many skins do we have available for Kentrosaurus? 94%, but we're stopping there. Oh, there's actually a load of them. Okay. I can't remember what skins I used last time. We'll go with the default. I feel like we always need to go for a default. No, we don't want 2 of them. We want a different Kentrosaurus. We did see this guy in Cloud Sanctuary, but now we're going to see it again. We'll go with the wetland. Kentrosaurus skins aren't very exciting. It doesn't have like any sort of special pattern on it. Alright, we're going to go with Step, because this one looks a lot like the J-Pod Kentrosaurus. Now let's try and make a Kentrosaurus exhibit for here. And then we can find something else that can live with them. Because I don't think we unlocked any other herbivores. I think Pena's pretty much all carnivores. Except for the Camarasaurus. Pena, I think, is mostly carnivores you unlock. Especially now with all the DLC. Let's see how much space we can make. They are stegosaurs. And stegosaurs like forest. I don't think they're that worried about it. It's probably going to have to be bigger than that. Get rid of that for a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to need more space than what's here. Let's widen that out a bit. It doesn't look weird at all. Alright, put some trees in. I can never remember which stegosaur is the worst when it comes to forest. I think it's Stegosaurus. path goes straight down. The Metries are probably ready to go now. Yes, they are. So let's get rid of you guys. Right, there you are. Oh, my rating. It's all gone down. Meanwhile, I have Montosaurus. And let's get our dig teams on the go because we've got 2 new dinosaurs that we can dig up now. We've got the Twin Mountains formation and the Antlers formation. Yes, formation, I said that. In North America. And we've got the Candeleros formation in Argentina. That gives us Giganotosaurus, while the 2 up here give us Acrocanthosaurus. 2 more Carcharodontosaurs are now coming. There are so many of them. I really have no purpose for these buildings whatsoever. Yeah, there's nothing else to research. I believe that's all done. Kentrosaurus is ready. Let's sort out the Edmontosaurus first, so we can get rid of them. Yeah, this should do it for Isaac. So we'll get to work on Lambert now. Go away. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Let's sell the Edmontosaurus first, just so it doesn't lower it too much. Because this one contract should get it high enough. So if we just sell them off first. Oh, we've got a storm. Okay, guys, if you don't mind, hurry up, because their stress does go down a lot faster when they're also in a storm, and they aren't happy with the amount of enclosure they currently have at the moment. Okay, we'll open this up. If we open this up, that should slow it down. So we're selling them. Yeah, all we're really doing now is just trying to get the reputation up and trying to make a few more dinosaurs. Who else do we unlock? Yeah, I'm at 2, both high now. Yeah, look at my loyalty bonus for the money that I don't need. Yes, Suchomimus and Carnosaurus. Both quite useful dinosaurs.
This contract looks important and worthy of consideration.
So, in my mind, the enclosure the T-Rex is currently in, well, was in, could be for Suchomimus. We can maybe squeeze the Carnosaurus in with the Camarasaurus. I'm hoping they're not as picky as Albertosaurus because they're smaller. Albertosaurus will have to wait. Right, I think if we were going to get a tornado, the tornado would have shut up by now. It does like to trick me. Sometimes it is delayed. Yeah. The Carcharodontosaurids aren't going to be going anywhere. Because there's 3 of them. And they are way too big. I think all 3 of them are in Argentina. Or is that in Chile? I'm not sure. Argentina. No, they're all in Argentina. I think otherwise they're... where are they? That's Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia. Yeah. Well, there's some variety. These are almost all in China, except for the 2 in Russia. Oh, and Uzbekistan and Mongolia. Poor Australia! It only gets 1 dig. There is only 1 Australian dinosaur in this entire game, but you know what? It's still above. It's still above Antarctica, which doesn't have any enclosure, which doesn't have any dinosaurs at all. There's no Cryolophosaurus. There's no... I don't know any other Antarctic dinosaur. Did I go through an entire storm without a single building taking damage? That has never happened before. I didn't even think it was possible. I know I've got storm defense stations, but that doesn't normally stop it. I usually still get something go wrong. That made sense. Okay, so while they're doing that, just need them to transport these guys out of the way, and that should max out our reputation with the entertainment division. And then we can start working on something else. No, we've said, okay, it doesn't notify us when a building takes mild damage.
Asset has been collected.
So got that one. And that's it, just the hotel.
Acknowledged.
Luckily people can still go in there, it still counts. Even though the thing is on fire, it's still okay. Yes, that maxed that out. Okay, very nice.
Way to go.
Acrocanthosaurus and the Micronotosaurus, because when this game first came out, the Giganotosaurus was absolutely tiny. That has been fixed, but when it first came out, the Giganotosaurus was tiny. Now here's my question. Is it Giga, Giga, or Giga? So, many say Giga. When I first heard it, I've heard it as Giga. And I do still hear that every now and then. See, that's the best view of the Camarasaurus we've had so far. Could finally actually see it. This is Camarasaurus. And that's probably the best view of it we're ever going to get. No, we'll have one in the daylight at some point. Some say Giga, some say Giga, some even say Giganotosaurus, which kind of is probably the one that does actually make the most sense. In this game, it's pronounced as Giganotosaurus. Same goes for another dinosaur. Is it the Gigant, or Gigantosaurus? Look out, Homalocephale, a big spiky... oh, no, Homalocephale's dead.
This dinosaur, the Kentrosaurus, is an herbivore that seems relatively harmless, which on these islands means only kinda dangerous.
Yes. You would not want to run into all those spikes though. Again though, the Kentrosaurus is freaking massive for an actual Kentrosaurus.
Acknowledged.
Right, Homalocephale, as adorable as you are, you're not helping. I got the Kentrosaurus stressing out because he's not got any companions. I got the Pachycephalosaurus stressing out because there's too many creatures in here. So, do you mind just very briefly getting out of the way? Oh, what's going on with the camera? Buddy? Yes, that'll do. Oh, you're so cute. The Pachycephalosaurus are attacking the vehicle. What, Friar Tuck? I thought you were a man of the church. I mean, it's a Kentrosaurus. It's not exactly hard to shoot. And then again, these guys struggle to shoot Acrocanthosaurus. Seriously, the Acrocanthosaurus was one of the hardest dinosaurs in this game to tranquilize. Because for some reason, when the Carnivore Pack came out, it really messed up with the tranquilizer darts. They cannot shoot any of them. I've had Proceratosaurus break out so many times because they take forever to tranquilize a single one of them. And for some reason that also, it's less so with the Herrerasaurus, but they really struggled with the Acrocanthosaurus, and I don't know how you can struggle with it. It's an Acrocanthosaurus. It's not exactly a dinosaur known for its small size. I could go for that to her, but for some reason, even though I technically was told that I have unlocked it, I haven't unlocked it. I know, it makes no sense. Really? Just because of this stupid bit of path? Let's try it now. How can you not go in here? It's exactly the same. This has always been there. Fine. I'll have to put it so it can go over here then. It'll still have the same effect, all the same.
Heading to collect the asset.
You guys can go in there.
Asset required collection.
Give them some food, and you know what? I think we can actually. Can we get away with this? Can we give them a paleo feeder? Let's give them a paleo feeder. Because you guys can have moss. Can you have rotten wood? No, you cannot have rotten wood. You can have moss. We'll give you a load of moss. It doesn't actually look like moss when it comes out, but we'll give you moss. Right, I think you guys, we filled up your feeders. No, you haven't. Get you guys some more food. Put a gate into here. I always forget the gate. I don't know why. I always forget the gates. Get rid of this as well. I'm sure we can shrink that down somehow. Suchomimus will not need an enclosure that big.
I wasn't entirely sure about this one, but you proved me wrong.
Oh, Sorna's gonna have so many big carnivores. It's gonna have a T-Rex. It's gonna have a Spinosaurus. In fact, it'll probably have 2 Spinosaurus. They can live in pairs. It's gonna have Carcharodontosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Allosaurus, Majungasaurus, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor. There are so many freaking I know we could put some of them on like Nublar or Murta East. And that's probably what we're gonna do. Because you're just asking for trouble. Because it's like, Sorta still gets storms and tornadoes. So you don't want too many big carnivores. Spinosaurus is fine. Because it's actually a lot calmer compared to most of the other carnivores. But the T-Rex, the hybrids, and the Indominus, and the Carcharodontosaurus, Allosaurus, bad idea. Really? Really? 3? You're gonna stop when there's 3?
I'll keep this brief.
Gyro station.
There's a new contract. Review it.
I mean, okay. Where am I gonna put this? Do I need to connect the path in order to get this to work? I probably do. If I get rid of that gate, can I put it there? Yes, I can. All we have to do now is this. It's not going to make it quite that simple, but... and that should do it. Right, can we do this without making it go weird? Yes, we can. Yep, they're all fine. 2% crowding because we're not 5 stars anymore. Come on! Come on, there's just 1. What? Oh my god, this enclosure's still way too small. I haven't got enough forest or grassland. Luckily this is not Planet Zoo, I don't get protesters. Yet, I think they are going to be in 2. I was just about to say, is that actually joints or anything?
Like some of our dinos, you have the instincts of a hunter. You see a target, and you don't stop until you have it.
It's so close. It's a good thing I still got all of this back here. Now are you guys happy? Yes, you're all happy. Good. How much view of the enclosure? I guess the view of pretty much all of it. It's fine. The most exciting giant. It's got maximum thing. Oh, that's just brilliant. Right, we're just gonna keep that there just while that's going up. But I love that. There's nothing to see. It barely goes anywhere, and it's got 320 people trying to get into it. I don't know how, but considering there's only 2 people in a gyrosphere, but that, I love that. Don't think I'm ready yet. Oh, yes I am.
I like this contract. You should too.
Why are the numbers for these always so random? Okay, we'll stop with that crow there. We'll just keep going with the Giga. Both are so close. What happens if I increase this?
I
Gonna
knew
work.
you'd be able to finish that contract. My belief in you has been rewarded. Thanks.
Yeah, leave that down there. Oh, no. How high can I make this go before it starts going down? Is that gonna work? I don't think it is. Oh, no, that did it.
You made the security division look good today. Let's make that every day, shall
I'm
we?
gonna get sabotaged by science at some point. That's like, they're dead. They're all dead.
Dr. Dewar here with another contract for you to look over.
Do I'm not trying to work for you at the moment. You'll have to wait. But we got our electrified concrete wall now. That is the strongest fence you can make. Indominus Rex can still break out of it pretty easily, but it's the strongest wall you can make. I don't think we got any other herbivores you can. Because Nitrosaurus doesn't actually count because it's weird. Yeah, you do not get many herbivores here. Even in just like standard unlocking them just for the map, I think all you get is Camarasaurus. So Kentros, you get that place to yourself. Oh, George, yes, there we go.
Solve a few more problems. So make sure to review this contract.
Why am I waiting? I've only been sending out one Digsy. And I finished anyway. Fine. Myosaur. I believe it still counts. It might even max it out. We'll see. It probably will, actually. What's Acrocanthosaurus at now? 95. Acrocanthosaurus, it's a weird one. It's like, firstly, it is thick. It is so thick. It's definitely bigger than the real life animal, which the one in J-Pog was as well, but it's the hump along the back, I feel, could be a little bit more noticeable.
Job done.
And the head's a weird one. The head of the Acrocanthosaurus, it looks like a combination between a dog and a T-Rex. I don't really get Carcharodontosaurus out of it. But it is a chunky dinosaur. Its thighs are freaking massive, and it knows it. Like, it shakes its skin around, like it vibrates the skin around its body. But it has the best fighting animation in the game. Like, it doesn't simply lunge and bites down on anything like the other big theropods do. It freaking charges at them with a head. I kind of like what the T-Rex does to the Spinosaurus just before it kills it. Just before it gets killed, like it will headbutt it. And then it bites down. It is great to look at.
Take the contract.
Styracosaurus with a rating of 72.
For both of us.
Yep, there they go. Power's out. Styracosaurus. Gonna need to modify you quite a bit. Yep, give you that one. Hyper efficient blood. Brain aging. Oh, nope. Increased bone density.
Welcome back. Looks like the expedition was a success.
Can't do anything with those two until we get to the Secrets of Dr. Wu. 71? Well, we can only just about do this. There's an expensive Styracosaurus. Let's hope it makes it. I mean, we got money to spare. Right, which power station is it? It's going to be the one that's really far away, isn't it? It's not? Wait, what's out of power? Oh, it's this one right. The one that I built right here. That's fine by me then. I forgot I built another power station. It's like I only had 2. You know, this great big obvious power station is right here. Yeah, our money's going down. Still at risk though, despite doing that contract. Yep, that should max out Myosaur. Right, still gonna get them from Lambert.
When things go wrong, who do they turn to first?
In the end, sabotages really don't do a lot. They don't have much impact. The only one that can be a problem is when they open the gates. They have a few different things. The turning off the power is the one they normally do. Sometimes they turn off the gates. Sometimes they'll infect your dinosaurs with a disease. And I think that's it. I think that's the only 3 you ever get. The disease one seems to be the least common. I've only ever had that a few times. I've had them open the gates a couple of times, but usually they just turn off the power. So, it's really not that big of a problem.
You're continuing to impress under difficult circumstances.
I'll say. That's ready as well. Get you. Thanks for coming, but you're out of here.
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
And yep, there we go. Sometimes it does that as the moment you hit release. Other times you gotta wait for the animation. And we've unlocked Suchomimus. Suchomimus tenerensis. A Spinosaur that is only here because Billy very briefly mentioned it in Jurassic Park 3. And for some reason he thought Baryonyx was bigger. I'm pretty sure Suchomimus was bigger. I think that's how it goes anyway. I mean, my attendance numbers have gone up. He's a high-rated Styracosaurus.
En route to pick up the asset.
Still gotta wait for that. At least it gives me an idea of when we're at the 2-minute mark. Still waiting, still waiting. So yeah, we'll put Suchomimus in here. We'll get rid of all that. Suchomimus does not need an enclosure this big and we can't even see in the enclosure. We're going to get rid of this part. We'll put maybe get rid of this bit instead, just so we can have like a lookout tower. I mean, dinosaur visibility in the Jurassic World setting doesn't require it. Like, it helps with bringing in money, but it isn't necessary to 5-star anything.
I've just received reports of a new contract that's available. Looks like the kind of thing you can handle.
I could have just waited, really, but oh, we don't need that one. This is going to be much faster. Here. Herrerasaurus is only at 81%. Oh, now you give me the gold. After that contract. Right, we don't need this one anymore. Well, we could keep it there. No, we're not. We're not going to keep it there. Okay, now we can work on Dua. We're going to genetically engineer her as well, make her into an attraction. This is the Duosaurus, the Cajalosaurus Rex. Sounds more like a dinosaur name. So it's just gonna be waiting. This is all we're doing. We're just waiting. I mean, look at how much we've got to fill this up with. We're gonna have to do something for Isaac at some point. We will read these. There's a lot of them, but we will read them. They sort of kind of add a little bit to the story, but not much. And it kind of leads in a little bit in towards Fallen Kingdom, like with the Indoraptor. There is some mentions of it, or like a, like not like directly, but they sort of hint towards it. The Camarasaurus feeder at least probably needs sorting out. Yep. You guys are fine. You know, if we move you in with the Kentrosaurus, let's do that. Let's move the Pelecanthus in with the Kentrosaurus, and it gets the benefits of the Paleo feeder as well, and then we can put a Paleo feeder in here. Because I don't think they're compatible at all. It's literally all the stuff that an Ankylosaurian eats. Mostly. Purple muscles and horsetails. Oh, they can both have horsetails. Have I even got horsetails? Oh, they can have one,
Nice
I guess.
work on that expedition contract.
We don't have horsetails,
What you
okay.
brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
So yeah, there's no point. I mean, all these guys are gonna have is rotten wood. Yep, so that's maxed out the entertainment division. Look at all that. I love Dig Yield. Right, we'll leave that there. Right, Dua. I keep going to here. Like, why can't I just request a contract from there? Of course, freaking course, that's the one it gives me.
How's a new contract sound, huh?
The wrong one. Oh, what am I doing? We've got Suchomimus now. Is it finished yet? No, I'm still going. Alright. Yeah, we get Suchomimus now. The Tagama beds, or whatever it's called, can actually be one of the most annoying ones to dig up dinosaurs, just because all three dinosaurs that are there are found only there. Like, it's where you get the Nigersaurus, Orannosaurus, and Suchomimus. It's actually not quite as bad in challenge mode, because you unlock the Orannosaurus in challenge mode a lot earlier. Like, you actually, it's the equivalent of unlocking it onto Canyo. I don't know why you get it earlier, but for some of the dinosaurs you do. We'll go with this one. Oh, it was a guest count. I thought that was, yeah, I was getting that wrong. I don't know if the Pelecanthus is, when it wakes up, is that going to be enough? What we shall do is give these guys another feeder. Put it over here. I think all they can have is rotten wood. They can't eat that. Well, they can, but it ain't going to do anything. Right, so we want rotten wood. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but then again, I'm not a Chasmosaurus. Luckily, they're right there. Whose disease? It's a Kentrosaurus. Rabies again. Rabies is everywhere on this freaking island. They could have gone for this one first. Actually, gonna. Oops. Just gonna get rid of that a second. And let's see if I can fit a tower in here instead.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
That seems better to me. Oh, that's a power station. That's the map. And that's a pile. Nobody's even using the sword. Why is everyone using the sword? I got dinosaurs up here. Nobody wants to see my dinosaurs. It's just wasting my money. There were people using it. I don't know why they're not now. If I turn the price down, will that get people in there? Nope. Nobody wants to see my Camarasaurus. Why not, guys? It's Camarasaurus.
Asset transported.
Who doesn't want to see that? Have you finished yet? Yes, you have. We should be able to get another contract now. Come on, dude. Give me something more reliable. Release of Wyangosaurus with skin toughness. That's much better. I don't know which one I find that on.
This
I imagine
contract
here.
looks interesting. To me, anyway.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's a nice and easy one, doer. Oh look, we're even at that. Did I get rid of that with a feeder? No, I haven't. Let's get rid of that. Well look, someone's in it. Wait, how's that happen? It's because I built this. I was going to think, should I turn that off and then we can trick it? But no, because it always needs to be at 70% at least. That's it, it's getting there already. It's already halfway there, halfway there, halfway there. Yeah, that's still bad. Which is going to happen first, this one or that one? Yeah, it's probably going to be that one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, come on, Wyangosaurus. Get you gone. Yeah, we got a bit of a paleopocene. There is an achievement for getting, I think, what is it? Was it like 2,000? Was it more than that? You pretty much have to go onto Isla Nublar and use it for every single herbivore. And several herbivores of that. You pretty much need to like go onto Isla Nublar, fill it with every single herbivore in the game with their social stuff turned on. Or at least have them meet those requirements. And that would just about get you there. We might just do that when we go to Nublar, because we still need to 5-star Nublar to get everything in the InGen database. So we might just do that. Just fill it with herbivores. Any animals, any dinosaur we haven't used on Isla Sorna, we can go put onto Nublar. Again, we got Mercer East as well, so it doesn't matter that much. That'll do.
Exactly what I needed. Well done.
Giving me Suchomimus, is that there as well? Oh, of course. Both 1-star, of course they are. Niger, at least I think that's how it's pronounced. I have heard it get pronounced as Niger,
Okay,
and as such, Nigerosaurus.
but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
7?
I know you're busy.
It's gonna mean one thing.
Just too good to pass up.
Suchomimus assemble! Come on, all 7 of you. Every single one of you. I won't leave it like that, that's fine. Only need 2 more. I'm gonna have to hatch the Suchomimus out of that one, otherwise it's gonna be problems. Actually, I might just go and fight the Suchoceratops, which will also be a problem. Although then again, the Metri took how long to do that? Out you will come. 3, 4, 5. I'll sadly wait for all of these guys now.
I don't often find the time to say thank you. But in your case, I'll make an exception.
Well, aren't you nice? Your parents raised all 3 of you. Your parents all raised you so well.
Running for my job,
What is going on? I guess they're more of them like that.
you deserve it.
But he's still giving me money. I haven't helped him for a while, but he's still giving me money, and that's okay. So we'll wait a little bit. Pachycephalosaurus is going to be losing its mind. He's already boneheaded enough. Yep, he's going. The Pachycephalosaurus is losing his mind. Okay, 1, 2, 2. Sort of hoping that what I'm selecting. Right, where are the Homalocephalae? And the Pachycephalosaurus. Your Homalocephalae.
Your dinosaur
And that's
count
that
is
one.
right where we want it. And by we, I mean me and the science division. But mostly, you know, me. Anyway, well done.
We are pleased to welcome the
I know your name is Ostrich Mimic, but that doesn't mean you need to become sedated like an ostrich. This is sedated, by the way. It's tranquilized. That doesn't mean you need to act like one, you know? That's the best position a dinosaur has ever been sedated in. It does look like, though, that when we get to, we saw with the Chanchosaurus in its species. Seriously? That they are going to start lying down in a more bird-like posture, which is really cool. At least you've fallen to the side. Others? Is this one? And this one. I don't want you to sedate the Suchoceratops. The flare is inside the fence. That'll start going up once the Suchomimus is out. And then we can just get to work on Carnosaurus. Which again, sadly, only has 1 dig site. You're going away. Whoops! I sedated a Homalocephale. Hey guys, you don't need to sedate the Homalocephale, he's fine. How far away are we from Dinosaurs? Are we nearly there? 2 more, I'd say. We currently don't have any. Yep, nice and easy. The only problem with these really easy ones, though, is that you then have to still wait again to get another one.
Which means you want to take it too. Correct?
All of them now? Hopefully, yes. Done with your Styracosaurus, Lampert.
You and I make a great team.
Why does Cabot still talk to me even when I've already refused the contract?
Wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
Yeah, there we go. Isn't that better for you, buddy? As you slide along the floor. I still wish eating the grass did fill up their hunger thing a little bit. Because like, that's what happened in J-Book. It filled it up only in the most minute little bit, but at least it did it. Really, that's a smiley face. It's not, but it's really, I really wish it was. Look at them. They're so happy.
When you do well, you make me look better. I won't forget that.
You're welcome. Right, Pachycephalosaurus, you all okay? Are you all here? Oh no, we still got one left. Right, then they should all be okay. They're an elusive group, aren't they? Where have they gone now? Oh, I was really hoping you were going to jump on. Not that I can really see it. But there they are. You're alright, buddy. You're nearly there. Oh, we've got a storm coming. Look at all this stuff. It's so annoying when I can only send out one dig team. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel right. This one as well, yeah. Right, storm or tornado? Well, that didn't take long that time. Get one. Fix the toilets. Nope, I think it was just a bog standard storm. That's alright then. Really? What was that? Is that my monorail? Yes, my monorail. I'll do it. We're so close. Look how close we are to Carnotaurus as well. Chunkingosaurus with 52 resilience. Where's Chunkingosaurus? It's not. No, I did work on it to increase its thing a bit. Did I get it to 100%?
But why would you?
Where's Chunkingosaurus now? It's not as low down as it was. Actually, yes it is. So can we even still do this one at the moment? Because its last two things are still pretty bad. That takes us to 66. What was the thing again? 50. Oh. That's actually a lot easier. Ah. That's also probably going to fail. I'm not taking... Let's not take the risk. Actually, what was it before we did all of that? $45. Right, let's get rid of all of these hatchery spaces. And that should do it. Yeah, that'll do it easily. Storm has passed. There's all these ichthyosaurs and I can't make them. Let's go. No, just go wait a bit. Again. How many more do we reckon that's going to be? It's a shame we can't fit any super big... You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's see if our Albertosaurus can fit in here. It's probably going to be a bit too small, but let's give it a go. See if that'll get it in there. Because if we can get 2 Albertosaurus out, that'd be really useful for that. We'll just do it with the one for now. And then see where it goes. And then... No, we can't put them... I was going to say, what if we move them to Suchoceratops and we could put another Diplodocus in there, but that's not going to be big enough. And the Suchoceratops is way too picky. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Suchoceratops has the highest grassland requirement out of every non-sauropod herbivore. I don't know why it requires such a massive enclosure. Like, it's the cheapest one to make. You'd think it'd make it the easiest to look after, but it's not. You need to keep them in groups of 3, they need a massive enclosure. They have a much higher population than other ceratopsians. So you look at that, 25. No other ceratopsian is that happy. I think Pentaceratops is 9. So I don't know why they're cheapest to make, easiest to keep, easiest in terms of population, but one of the hardest when it comes to social, and they require so much space. Oh, I've got to sell the Chunkingosaurus. Okay, well we're going to do that anyway. That makes things nice and easy. And then this contract should get us Carnosaurus.
With this contract,
2 minutes. That's much better.
or around here more precisely, boring.
Pachycephalosaurus just can't catch a break. You just don't get any luck. Oh, look, somebody's glitching out there.
Firsthand what happens when we cannot provide safety for our guests, and I never want to experience that again.
Run, everybody, run.
There is a new job available, and I know just the person to do it.
Yes, do it. Very nice indeed. Actually, that one will probably happen first. So this is what we want. 3 nice and simple ones in a row. That one was very short, that one's nice and easy, and that one is already on the way. We'll probably work on Carnosaurus once we get to Sorna. That's probably what we'll do. Come on, build. I want to know which one comes first. Probably going to be that one. Because I've still got to move the Chunkingosaurus out of the way. Oh no, that one did it first.
You made that look easier than it was.
Ooh, is that quite going to be enough? Now we've got Carnosaurus.
I'm certain that some of our animals, mostly the predators, are capable of reading the moods of our guests and reacting to what they sense. That can be bad if our guests aren't happy.
Did I send another expedition out? No, I did not.
A safer facility opens up more opportunities for the science division, and we have you to thank. So, go to
No, it wasn't quite there. Let's try one more. Come on, do it. Give me a nice one. Yes! Yes! Dua! Yes! She's sick of this place as well. Inventory space for the fossil center.
I knew you could do it. Well, let me put it this way. I suspect
And that did that.
you had a notion anyway. And now you have. So congratulations all round.
There we go, that's everybody maxed out. We will try and cheer up Isaac just a little bit. I mean, I think he's okay. But just in case, let's make Isaac feel a little bit better. Maybe do one for Lambert as well. Our birth source is nearly there, so we just need that. 480. The good thing is we can modify these dinosaurs if need be. Because the Suchomimus, well, we've got to get it to 100% for it to be really good. Camarasaurus. Oh, they're right by the entrance. Hello. You're missing... You mean you're missing... You've just come out of the trees. How can you be missing forest? You've just come out of the tree. Huh. Or you could just close your mouth like that. You're an idiot. He's looking down at them. With intent. You're not the most attractive of sauropods, I'm afraid, buddy. You're really not. Yeah, like when you do that, especially. How does that shot look? That shot probably just looks weird. It looks like it's eating it. It's an illusion. It's the killer Camarasaurus. Let me get it from a different angle. Oh, that's a bit too close. Hello. Your teeth look so strange. They're probably accurate, but they look so strange. Let's go with that. It's gonna look really dark, but welcome to Isla Pena. You're about to get there. Let's open this up. And now let's see you not be comfortable in this enclosure. Because Tyrannosaurids are so picky.
An Albertosaurus has just been successfully incubated. That's great work on your part. And for now, let's hope it isn't too hungry.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope that it's also comfy. You happy in here? Oh yeah, you actually are. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Okay then. Carnosaurus is finished. We'll get started on it. Suchomimus is just going to keep giving me terrible ones. The La Colonia Formation. Right, let's have... first, let's modify it to a different color. Do we want green, green, or green? So that's pretty much all our Brachiosaurus have. No, it's not quite that bad, but they are a bit weird. Yeah, if we do that, it's going to take longer to come out, but at least it'll have a higher rating. And everything up here is going to be a lot more popular. Yes, come and look at our Albertosaurus with his somewhat more accurate arms, but I find them a bit distracting. I think it's the fingers. Like, the fingers are huge. I have no idea how accurate that actually is, but the fingers look huge. I would put a goat feeder in here, but it's because there's two Albertosaurus, it's a bit harder to do. Look at those eye ridges. It's crazy. Still look like a toy though, and that's why I don't like you that much. And you don't scream. There is a mod. There is a mod that did add in the screaming Albertosaurus. But I don't have any of those. So we can't really make proper use out of that.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
I mean, we'll do that, but not really, it's not really important. And we're nearly ready for Suchomimus, because with that Albertosaurus, yeah, we're going to get very close, so Suchomimus will do it. Ooh, we got something new. An angiosperm fossil, or is it this one? Fish fossil. Maybe it's both. Again, with the one stuff, Suchomimus, what is going on? I know your fossil record's not that great. You know what? Neither is Carnosaurus. What's it giving me? Look at that. It's the last time we're going after a Suchomimus. Though we're going to end up filling it up just by accident, just as we try and get Tyrannosaurus and Nigersaurus. Alright, out you come, buddy. This is our Tundra Albertosaurus. Although we can really see it.
Thanks for releasing it. Put that one in the win column.
Right, once it's in there. No, I don't want to follow the Albertosaurus. I know he's fine in there. Oh, I went after Suchomimus, not Carnosaurus. Actually, I went after all three, didn't I? Right, we're gonna wait again. We don't really need to wait. Wait, what's our rating? We're already at 5 stars, so there we go then. Let's just get out a Suchomimus. More accurately, let's get out 2 Suchomimus. Now your different colours are a bit crazy, so we'll go with the wetland. Again, no, we can't really see them, but yeah, their color, the Suchomimus' coloration is a bit mad. Like, it's an example of one that maybe go a bit too overboard. I say that, but I love the Acrocanthosaurus, and the Acrocanthosaurus is a bit mad as well. Like, it has two fairly, like, some of the Acrocanthosaurus are fairly normal. And then you get to some of the other skins. I'm just gonna get rid of this whole thing. Then you get to some of the other skins, and you're like, wow. That is just insane. I'm gonna get rid of you. this one here. The Spinosaurids are all pretty calm overall. Like, all three of them. So it shouldn't really be that big of an issue when a storm hits. Even Spinosaurus is never really an issue when a storm hits. So Suchomimus should be no problem at all. Oh, that's the Kentrosaurus. Slash Polacanthus. Right, Isaac. One more chance. Oh no, my racing!
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
Why did my racing go down? It's gone down again. How did that happen? I have no welfare penalty. Oh well. Suchomimus must have sorted that out. That. It's a Spinosaurus, so it needs a lot of that. Let's give you a big tree. And put this here. And then we have to find out if that's enough. I will never understand that. Much like many other things, I will never understand that. Right, now you guys doing? You're gonna be a while. And that should cheer up Isaac a bit. Why is that so delayed? Give them a fish feeder. And wait for them to pop out. Now the Suchomimus is a weird one when it comes to noises. It makes some really bizarre sounds. It's almost like two sounds, but I know most of them are, but it's almost like a roar with a scream at the same time. And I don't mean like the J-Pog Albertosaurus, I mean it really does just sound like a roar with a random scream on top of it. I love it and hate it at the same time. It's gradually getting there. Right, Carnosaurus. Still go for you at the moment. We can make one. We're just not going to put it anywhere. Because there's nowhere for it to go, because this is Isla Pena. I mean, there is room over here for something. Whether Carnosaurus will be happy there, I don't know, but we don't really have space for anything else. I must resist. It's almost tempting to try, but I must resist. Because we're done here. We're done with Pena. I want to go somewhere bigger. Somewhere that has stuff on it. Where I can put more stuff on it. Come on, buddies, get me back up to 5 stars. And we'll be all good. Just need you to come on, come on! 96. 97. I still want to know, do these actually lead me to anything? I should try it at some point, see if it actually does something. Probably be too small for it to read, but we can give it a go. Suchomimus.
This is the crocodile mimic, or Suchomimus, a large meat eater. Everything about this dinosaur says keep your distance.
I'll say. Look at that head there. It's very yellow. I do wish they could have put a bit more emphasis on the claw, because it is a close cousin of baryonyx. I mean, all the Spinosaurids had it, but... What is that noise? It's like you got the deep roar on top of a very high-pitched roar. Suchomimus is very noisy. I mean, all the Spinosaurids seem to be very noisy. Look at that colour. Oh, your head's going through the ground. Alright, send out one more. Because unlike all the other islands, money is not really a problem when you start off on Sorna. It really isn't. It's actually very, you actually get quite a lot of money at the beginning. If only because there's already dinosaurs roaming around, so you've already got guests coming in. What I don't know is if I can send out expedition teams and then take them, still carry over my findings to... Can I carry over my findings to Secret Subject? I don't think I can, because I can't modify my, I can't modify anything. My buildings. There would be a disease right at the end, wouldn't there? There just had to be one more disaster. Who is it? Is it a Suchomimus? No, it's not. Is it rabies? No, it's avian pox. Nope, still trying. Try that again. Right. And just check to see if they're okay. 4? Oh. Well, the disease probably isn't helping. Come on, guys, drive! Drive! By the way, it's really annoying if you end up, if your ranger station's all the way down there and it's one of these buildings that gets damaged. Because they gotta go all the way to the end. Pena may be small, it ain't that small. Right, swap that round. But you know what? I will do it. That's the camera. Right. Rude. I also may end up taking too much damage. Get out of my way. Right, please nobody charge until I have shot the Chasmosaurus in that.
No diseased dinosaurs.
At least I killed the disease. That's all that matters. Oh, we're back at 5 stars again. Well, that wasn't a very exciting expedition. Right, that just leaves us to find out if you guys are okay. Too small for you? It does look like it's a bit too small for you. Let's get rid of the big tree. I know it's gonna ruin the forest now, but... Okay, your enclosure's still too small. This is fine. This is fine. We're going to need a bit more water. No, that's not a bit more water, that's less water.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright, how are you now? That didn't help. Oh, you're going to make this hard for me right at the end now, aren't you? I know it's like the moment I leave the islands, it's not a problem anymore, but I don't care. Yeah, we're going to need to expand. If we just expand along the bottom of it. See if this does anything. Yeah, just about did it. Or not, that's going to ruin it a bit. Yeah, we're okay. Just before you broke out. Just before you became angry. I think. That's at the fence? What are you sacking the fence for? You're happy. You weren't even stressed out. Buddy, go and sort out your friend here. Oh dear. Come on. Leave the fence alone. Like a good Suchomimus, leave the fence alone. Hey guys, so the video kind of cut out during the last 5 minutes, which is unfortunate because it was the most exciting 5 minutes of the video. Basically, this Suchomimus went and broke out of the enclosure, despite the fact that it was still at its maximum comfort rating. So well, it wasn't its maximum, it was like just like 70%, so it was still happy. I don't know why it decided to attack anything, but I just felt like doing this because I thought this was really cool. That looked a bit weird, but yeah, it was like it was the other Suchomimus. It broke out and then sort of went on a rampage. In fact, if we go to the see, this one's killed 2 people already. This one's killed 4 because it killed about 3 people after it broke out. It decided to keep attacking the fence, even though it was getting happy again. Oh! This is just satisfying anyway. Why can't we just do this? I got $100 million. I'm sure we'll be fine. So yeah, that was really all I wanted to show. It was just the it's kind of what happens if a Suchomimus gets out. It didn't trample anybody. Unlike what they're doing right now, but it just went around attacking people. There is an achievement for taking a photo. We already did it with the Montosaurus. There's one for the carnivores as well. Take a photo of it attacking a guest, which I did. I thought it got me the Paul Kirby thing for the InGen database, but I think that has to be Ceratosaurus, and I think it has to be on Massenceros. Trying to get the characters for the InGen database is very cryptic. Isn't it? Like, really, you guys are just going to fight now? So we're just going to get these guys back in. Whatever you do, don't eat it.
Collecting asset.
Look, I'm still making money. I'm not losing money. Despite the many dead bodies. As it goes around killing people. It's a massacre. A Suchomimus massacre. Oh, that was very close to the eye. That was ridiculously close to the eye.
Asset to be collected. Worded.
Okay, so while they're being placed back into the enclosure, that was a real shit. I had to do that. That was like the most exciting 5 minutes of this entire video. So when I found out that the video actually cut off like 6 minutes early, right as the Suchomimus was about to charge towards the fence, I was like, okay, we got to put that back in, but we're going to do it on purpose this time. So we get the Suchomimus back in. Go back up to 5 stars. Now we got a storm coming. Jesus Christ. The storm just had to happen right now, didn't it? Actually, if the storm strikes, the Suchomimus aren't our issue. It's the Albertosaurus. And maybe this Suchomimus, because it's stressed out from the lack of wetland. This Suchomimus might break out. Let's see what happens. You should be fine. This one might not be. Oh, and somebody's died. No, our worst fear is that the Suchoceratops is now going to break out. Yeah, that is actually our worst fear right now. That is, the Suchoceratops is officially the biggest threat. They will go for the fence. Where are they? Alright, that's one. Where's the other one? Oh, he is not going to be happy. Yeah, then the Suchoceratops are definitely going to break out. Where's the Albertosaurus? I mean, if you guys just want to do that, that's fine. No, okay, there's a nice quick storm. They're not going to break out. Then the Suchoceratops, on the other hand, need to stay sedated. I like it when the storms are nice and quick like that. Right, one of these other ones is now going to die of old age, isn't it? Right, they're both sedated. One of them's probably going to die beforehand. Yep, they're both okay now. Yes, I know, our safety rating is low.
Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to pick up the
If it makes you feel any better, the Suchomimus have not broken out anymore. They're back in their enclosure, all secure.
commencing asset transit.
This one of them will die, right? As I'm about to try, they're done being transported. Just wait. So, anyway, we're now done here on Isla Pena for good now. So, next up, we've got a whole bunch of dinosaurs roaming wild, and we need to contain them or get rid of them. Let's see which one is best. Right, is there any other buildings I just need to repair? Any of the ones up here? Oh, these two.
Request received. Responding.
Yep, so next up, we're heading to Isla Sorna.